Hello all, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to build recipe page using Figma. So we will learn lots of things like auto layout, proper spacing, and this video is going to be very beginner friendly. So let's get started. So first we press F for frame and adjust its width to 1400 pixels. Now we will set color for this frame to antique white color. Next, we click Shift A to make this frame auto layout. It's a good practice to use auto layout while designing an UI because in the web development, developers use Flexbox, which is similar to auto layout. This helps developers easy to build an UI. Then fix the width of this frame. Then we add another frame inside the frame, and from the outer frame we align to center and fill the inner frame to white color. Then add padding to 120 pixels to top and bottom. We also add auto layout to the inner frame. Now let's add image. I choose 656 pixel width of the image and give padding 40 pixels from all sides and give 10 pixels roundness to image and also the outer frame. Then let's add the next element by pressing T. Select the text element and input the text. As you can see right now, the element is horizontally aligned, but we need to align it vertically. So we select the outer frame and align it vertically. And move the text element to bottom by pressing down arrow. Then we also have to fix the font, and the font we are using here is Young Serif. If this font is not available in your device, you can download and install this font online. After installing this font, you need to restart the Figma to use this font. Thereafter, adjust the font size to 40 pixels. As you can see that the font height is not correct. So we set the font height to auto. Now let's give some gap between these elements. So choose the outer layer and give 32 pixel gap. Then we need to add description. The text size is 16 pixel with light font width and set the width to fill container. This will cover the width of the image, which is earlier set to fixed width. Then select both elements and add auto layout to adjust the spacing and set the gap 16 pixels. And we also need to align all the text to left. From the frame we align it to left. To align the bottom text to left, we select and set the text to align left. Next is to add the preparation time and the data. So we duplicate the text by pressing Alt and drag it to bottom and type preparation time and adjust the font width to medium and 20 pixel font size and also set this color. Then press Ctrl D to duplicate the layer and type dash and space. and then type other text. Then adjust the text to light and duplicate the text and type preparation and other text. Again duplicate it and type cooking. Now we have to select these three layers and set it to auto layout and give gap around 8 pixels, and these element in auto layout and give gap around 12 pixels. We also have to give padding, so we give left right padding to 28 pixels and 24 pixels top bottom. Then fill the background color to light pink, and this color code should be fine. Also make this layer rounded by 10 pixels. Then we need to add the next element, so we can simply duplicate it by pressing Alt and drag to the bottom, and also we have to align it to left by selecting the outer layer and align to left. Next we change the text and type ingredients, and change the font color same as above. And set the text size to 28 pixel. This black color looks too dark, so we use 33 hash color code to make it lighter black. So next we add the next element. So we duplicate this text and change the text. Then we select these text and change the font lighter, and we keep selecting these layers and convert to auto layout to give proper gap of 8 pixels. Then we also need to add this element to auto layout and give gap of 20 pixels. Now we need to add the line to bottom of this, so we can press L, and by keep pressing shift drag a line to automatically adjust the width. We set it to fill container. Also we need to reduce the opacity to 20%. We can adjust the opacity from here. Next is our instructions part, so we can simply duplicate and move it to bottom of the line by pressing down arrow, then type instruction. Now we add below text, so we need to type one dot and space, so it get converts in a bullet point. And select both layer and combine in auto layout. Then align it horizontally, and we have to fix its width also. So we select these layers and set width to hug content. Now we enter the text. After entering the text, we have to align the content to top left. Then we duplicate its layer 6 times and also change all the content. After that we need to fix the gap, so we select all points and set to auto layout, and give the gap to 10 pixels. Then we also add another line, So we duplicate the line from above and move down by pressing down arrow. Now next is our nutrition section. So we duplicate this layer and move to bottom of the line. Then type nutrition and delete this point and input the text. Then fix the font weight to light. There is no use of these elements, so we remove these. As it been nested auto layout, so we remove it by pressing Ctrl Shift G twice. Then we have to make it in a table form, so we duplicate this layer and type the calories and again duplicate and type 277 kilocalories. Now we add both layer in auto layout and align horizontally, set width to fill, and also we need to set both text width to fill so it takes equal spaces. Now let's add the line by duplicating it and also duplicating other content and change the values. Then again add lines by duplicating it. Then select these layers and set to auto layout by pressing Shift A and give gap to 10 pixels. We should also set the opacity to 10% as it looks darker. Also we need to set the opacity of other layers to 10% and all done. Now we can see that our recipe page is ready. We can also see a full view of this UI by clicking over here or pressing Ctrl Alt Enter. You can set the width to fit to view properly. Now we can see that our page is being successfully created. So thanks for watching this video. Keep connected with us by subscribing us. Thank you.